Calderon. Welcome back to my channel. This is a place for EdTech enthusiasts and teacher business owners to talk all things EdTech and ways to grow and, most importantly, scale their business. As a former teacher and TPT seller that for the past 4 years has led various roles such as social media marketing, content marketing, and influencer marketing for 2 big EdTech brands, I'm bringing a fresh, unique perspective for all my teacher business owners out there, and I am so ready to dish out my teacher marketing secrets. So if you like this type of content, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and consider signing up for Teacher Marketing Academy's email list. Teacher Marketing Academy is going to be a fresh, data-driven collection of different courses of different parts of teacher marketing, business, as well as products to help you grow and scale your business, and one-on-one coaching opportunities with me. So make sure you subscribe to my email list below, because everybody that subscribes is going to get early access opportunity to join Teacher Marketing Academy. Okay, let's go to the video all about ways to generate ideas for your teacher blog. My first tip are for those teachers that have already established a presence on other channels. Do you find yourself answering the same questions over and over again in your DMs or replying to the same types of comments on YouTube? That is a hint from your audience that you have content gaps, and you should fill those with content that they're looking for. For some of you who are on Instagram, you may already have save replies set up, and that's great. That is an awesome tactic. But here's what you're missing out on by not creating content on your blog. When somebody asks a question, you can quickly, in a saved reply, imagine just having to send them a, "Hey, that's a great question. I've detailed this response here." And then now all you have to do is pull the link. It drives them to your website. Now you're increasing traffic to your blog. You've hopefully set up Google AdSense, so then there's a potential for them to click. And if you have an email pop up on your website, now you're growing your email list. So you're able to grow all of your channels and not just one, which is going to come in handy when you're trying to get those bigger deals with businesses, so then you can increase that earning potential when you're getting influencer campaign opportunities. My second tip is for those teachers that are trying to break into the teacher lifestyle realm. Those pictures that you're posting on Instagram, all those cute teacher tees that you're posting, you could wrap those up into a blog post, and then if you're approved on Like to Know It, or if you got it from Amazon, you can then link those clothes for people to buy. There's a few different ways to do this. You can either do a weekly recap of your teacher outfits for the week. You can start thinking thematic, so my favorite fall sweaters for teaching, my favorite Halloween teaching tees, my favorite back to school teaching tees. Do you have specific outfits that accompany your classroom transformations? That's something that you could write about, link about, and earn extra income. Now, not only are they possibly buying your TPT resource, but now they're gonna buy the clothes that you wore to accompany that. And if you have little trinkets or organizations that you do for your classroom transformations, now it's all wrapped up into one big package, but with different pieces of content, which again is gonna create multiple pinnable pins that's going to drive traffic back to your site. My next tip goes hand in hand with what I said earlier about looking at the different ways that you are structuring your classroom and the different things that you're doing that can potentially help teachers. And it's focused on providing solutions to problems that teachers are searching for. Do you have a product on Teachers Pay Teachers? Can you write about that topic of that product as a solution to a problem that a teacher is searching for? Now you are seen as an expert on that particular topic. You're showing them how it's laid out, and then when it's time to purchase your product, they're ready to go. They're bought in. Think of the different things that you do on a daily basis. What problem is this solving for, and how can you create content to help other teachers? Because yes, we want to make money. We're also trying to hit those pain points of those teachers where they feel like, wow, this person really solves for that. My next tip to generate more ideas for your blog is to use Google. Google Analytics, and the Google search bar, that is. For Google Analytics, I'm going to look at my website's traffic from today and see how I can generate more ideas using that data. If I want to see which blog posts are resonating with my audience at this time, I'm going to click behavior because I want to see the behavior of my audience, site content, and I'm going to drill down to all pages. Once I drill down to all pages, this is the data of the blog posts at this time on my website that my audience is interested in. It's no surprise that number one on my list is my blog post all about books relevant for the month of March. Thankfully, last month in February, I updated this blog post so that it had a better user experience and I had those affiliate links embedded. So this tells me that in the month of March, I should do the same for my April themed books. This also tells me that my vocabulary blog post is getting a few hits. I have products at my TPT store about teaching vocabulary, so I should probably update those and or make sure that those products have clear CTAs in that blog post. If you see that a blog post is performing well, then my recommendation is to brainstorm how you can take that topic and chunk it into a series. Because let's be honest, audience retention rate is drastically low. So are they gonna read a super long-winded blog post that's gonna cover every single nook and cranny of that topic? Or can you separate it by different parts and then create a series, link to each series within each of those blog posts so then they stay on your site more, there's a potential for them to click on your ads or they're at least seeing them and they're gonna fall in love with your content even more because you're positioning yourself as an expert. My second tip is kind of crazy, but it's use the Google search bar. Type in the Google search bar what you plan to write about, and Google will actually give you other questions that people are searching for in relation to that topic. Those are other topics that you can write about, and or here's a tip that I'm just gonna drop, but we're gonna go super into detail in Teacher Marketing Academy. You can make those keywords as headings in your blog post so you can rank higher for SEO on your blog. That's a little nugget for you, but you know, make sure you subscribe to Teacher Marketing email list for more tips like that. The last tip that I'm going to share with you in this video about ways to generate ideas for your blog is called the evil twin method. If you've written a best practice post, you can quickly repurpose that content by taking on a new perspective and writing about the mistakes to avoid. For example, best practices for differentiating your centers. Evil twin, 3 mistakes teachers make when differentiating centers. Now you're doubling your content. I don't know why I did that, but like, let's just let it happen. Let's try another one. Top 5 classroom management tips for new teachers. Evil twin, veteran teachers agree that these are the biggest mistakes new teachers make for classroom management. What? I encourage you to look at all of the content that you've written, which one is a best practice post, and how can you make an evil twin content to double your content and increase your traffic by driving all of those pins to Pinterest. I hope this video inspired you to become a blog content generating machine. Which of these tips surprised you the most? Remember, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to sign up for Teacher Marketing Academy's email list so you can be notified when the doors officially open. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.